In order to form an LLC, you need to have a name reserved. You can take a chance and file all the paperwork and have it be rejected. Don't do that. You can file for up to 3 names, and you file that with the Secretary of State of whatever state you want to go into. And you send it to the Secretary of State, and you're going to pay about $20, and it will last for be effective for and available to you for maybe 90 days, could be 60 days, some could be 120. But for a stated period of time. You and only you have the right to that name. You're going to have to choose from 1 to 3 because they have to give them all 3. They're going to pick the first one that's available, and that will be assigned to you. And you'll have a certificate for that. And then you're going to take that to your lawyer, if you're retaining a lawyer, or to someone like mycorporation.com, and you're going to do it all yourself, and you're going to file that paperwork with the Secretary of State for the formation of an LLC. Here's how easy it is to register your name for the business entity you're going to form. I've got the California Secretary of State's website up, and we go to name availability, and we go ahead and checking for name availability for a corporation, and you make a name inquiry. You put down your name, your firm name, and then you want to put down your fax number. And that could be for a corporation, an LLC, or a limited partnership. You put in the names you want. What you want to find out is your first choice, your second choice, your third choice. Why would you do that? Because the first, second choice may not be available. When choosing a name, you might choose John Smith Real Estate Investments, LLC. Or you might choose the name of a property, 123 Main Street, Los Angeles. Or, if you want to be more creative than that, you could use, let's say, Bob and Mary's Enchanted Real Estate, LLC. I'm not sure that conveys the right message, but if you want to be creative, you could. This will be your business name going forward. But this is what you're going to do to try and do a name availability inquiry. How tough is that? Once you've done the search to find out if your name is available, and it is, then what you do is you get a hold of that state's name reservation form. You'll get that form, you'll fill it out. Now, if your name was available and it wasn't already being used by somebody, you have a high probability you're going to get it. But you still need to put down 3 in the order of your preference. Maybe John Smith LLC is not valid for what they want. I don't know. Maybe you want to make it John M. Smith. Maybe you want to make it John and Mary Smith. Whatever you want to do, you can, but you have to grab that reservation form, fill it out, print it out, and fax it in to the Secretary of State or mail it in. Then you'll have that name available to give to the Secretary of State. When you form the corporation, you'll attach that sheet to it showing I have this name, it's mine, and I can use it. Nobody else can. If you're using a third party, you better give that to them, like mycorporation.com or a lawyer. Give them that form. They're going to need it as the evidence material to prove that you, and only you, can use that name. You'll get your corporation or your LLC formed in the name you want. This is what it's all about, helping you become an informed, intelligent, commercial real estate investor. Take care.